Hello and welcome back to the Scale Modelling Cafe. My name is Jamie and welcome to an extra video that I thought I'd push out straight away because some very exciting news has been coming out of Eduard over the last sort of 24 hours. Now Eduard every year run a model show called Eday, and it looks an amazing show actually, obviously all focused around their company, but they get lots of their friends and I suppose you could say rivals, companies come in and they have a little bit of extra every year, normally based around one of the kits that they've recently released. So I know they've had sort of Zlin fly-ins, they've had a Spitfire there and things like that. So normally you get a little bit extra for your money. Now, rather excitingly, Vladimir, I guess he's the CEO or owner or whatever title he is, he gave a presentation, and during that presentation announced some new kits. And certainly for me, I am really excited about what's coming in 2023. One thing that's kind of outside the scope of this video is they did announce a 72nd scale MiG-21, and unfortunately the actual model was kind of on the picture, couldn't quite tell what variant it was. I want to say PFM, but I'm not sure, but it looks like it's got the bubble canopy on it. Now I do like the MiG-21 and I do have one in the stash, and I am going to do one. I think probably is a derelict one. That's what I'm going to be aiming for at some stage. Who knows, we're going to get around to it. But I'm not really going to concentrate on that because I don't really know what variant it is, and the MiG-21, although it's quite cool, you know, it's been completely overshadowed by these other three. So in no particular order, the first one is a 1/48 scale S199 MkII. Now I'm hoping that you guys have seen my series that I did on the 72nd scale MkII, the S199. It's an absolutely beautiful kit. If you haven't seen those, I highly recommend them because the model, the kit is just amazing. The detail inside and out was superb, and upscaling it to 48th it's gonna be a beautiful model. I am absolutely convinced. So I'm very excited to get my hands on one of those. I probably won't go down the aftermarket route of the brassing cockpit, that kind of thing, because certainly in 72nd scale pretty much everything was there. I just added a little bit of wiring to one of them. I can't remember if it was the Israeli one or the Czech one. I think it might be in the Czech one actually. And for my taste, that's all it required. What was really innovative in the 72nd scale kit was how the gear legs were moulded. So if you have the gear leg here, there was a rather substantial cuboid shape, sort of rectangular shape, that slotted in after the airframe was built to recesses that were actually moulded as part of the floor of the cockpit. This results in a really strong, really sturdy, really positive location for the gear legs that sets the rake and the angle, because obviously they are at some, there's forward rake and there is a splayed out angle. Absolutely awesome. So I'm really hoping, and no doubt, that Eduard have added that feature in their 48th kit. I can't actually remember when they said it was going to come out. It was either the summer or the autumn next year, 2023. So in the grand scheme of things, not that long to wait, less than 12 months. So really, really excited about that. And I will be doing one, and it will be coming to the channel. And I will be getting some masks made by friend of the channel, Nige. So he can do that for me. So Nige, I'm putting you on alert 5, mate. Right, the next one is 72nd scale, and it is a BF109F. Now, sort of same part of the Venn diagram, I suppose you could call it, of the S199. Really exciting. We have known that, well, we've known that all these kits that I'm going to be talking about are coming. But to finally have it announced officially is awesome. I love 72nd scale. If the 109s are going to be anything like the S199s, we're in for an absolute treat. They're beautiful. That S199 was a beautiful kit. So now they're eventually starting to do the 109s in 72nd scale. I'm mega excited because I'm pretty sure that 72nd is my favourite scale. I do like all the main scales, not really 24th, it's a bit too big for me, but certainly 72nd, 48th and 32nd. I absolutely love all of them, but I think 72nd just pips it. So for them to announce the first of the 109s coming is absolutely brilliant. Special Hobby have done the E version, and I understand that Eduard are heavily involved in that kit. They may have even done all the design for it. I really don't know, but I've got a feeling that the 72nd scale 109 by Special Hobby is the sort of scaled down either 48th or 32nd scale kit from Eduard, and tweaked accordingly. So the fact that they're now doing the F, and we will see the G, the G10, the ASs, and the rest of them, then is fantastic news. And I've no doubt that's going to have the same undercarriage mounting blah that the Mezek's got. I'm not entirely sure when that's due out actually, but on the picture up here, and all these pictures I got from a bloke who took a photo during the presentation, so apologies for the sort of the quality of them. I guess that's a camera phone in the presentation of the screen. That to me looks like the box art. So I'm wondering if we're going to see that one first. Either way, I'm going to get one, probably two actually, and it'll come to the channel. I suspect that it'll be a limited edition dual boxing first, maybe the F2 and the F4 then in that, and then once we've had that, then subsequent months we'll get the individual boxings, and then eventually the weekends and blah blah blah. And of course Overtrees probably at the beginning. So 72nd 109F, really exciting. Now I thought I'd save the most exciting till last, so let me just wet my whistle. And that is a 148 scale BF 109 K4. Now this was announced a long time ago, sort of 5, 6, 7 years ago. They've clearly done all the other variants and for some reason kind of stopped. And we've had this massive long pause, all waiting for the K4. I don't know why. I don't know whether that was to build anticipation. I don't know if that's their favourite variant, like it is mine, and they are waiting for their experience and technology and investment to improve, to enable them to do final really good justice to the K4. I really don't know why. I'm just speculating. But the fact now it's coming, and it's coming next year in either the summer or the autumn. It's kind of one of them, the S99 or the K4. One of them is coming out in the summer, and one is coming in the autumn, and I really can't remember which way around it is. I will put it down here when I look it up. That's mega exciting. It really is for me. It's my favourite variant, as I said. I love all those late war schemes with metal wings and mismatched bits and, different tails, and that sort of RLM 84 mixed with the RLM 76 on the different air. Oh, just amazing. Really, really cool. And you can really go to town on some of the weathering. There's derelict ones you can do, sort of May 1945 ones. Just really cool. So I'm mega, mega excited for that. All three of these models will be coming to the channel when they're released. Now, obviously, I'm abroad. I work abroad, so as soon as they're out, I'm not going to be able to get a hold of them. but I'll do my very best to get them as quick as I can. There we are. That's it. So like I say, I thought I'd just throw this video out there quickly because some really exciting news yesterday. In summary, a 48th scale S199 MkII, a 1/72nd scale BF109F, kick-starting the series, and most excitingly the 1/48th scale BF109K4. There we go. Thank you very much for watching this. Stay tuned for more details as and when I get them. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.